Intrusive thoughts are crazy though. Like I have crazy intrusive thoughts.
Me too.
Yes.
Like, what were you getting into that you?
Yours are more violent,
What are
right?
yours like?
What are mine
Violent.
actively? Probably can't even say it on camera.
All right, let's get into another episode of In the Slide.
With a bunch of mid girls.
Yeah, a bunch of mid ass. Kelly came on here and screamed at everyone outside saying,
Yeah.
I hope everyone has the best day ever.
And I freaking mean it. And I got a point. And you know what I said? Hell yeah. I got a point back. That's a win.
Hell yeah.
That's a win. I got a point back. I got a point back up.
And then
I connected.
And then we were talking about plans, and Kelly's like, "It's fucking fine." Like, wait, what did you say?
I was like nervous about.
we just have to rush somewhere. We're not going to be like ready to get ready.
It's okay if we look mid.
It's okay because you know we're not going to rush with shoe department wise. Our hey dudes. They always got us going right in the
Always
song.
got
It's
our
brought
back.
to you by Hey Dude. We couldn't do this without them. We loved Austin Lifts because you can just slip them on. Their shoes are the ultimate blend of versatility, comfort, and touch of height to enhance your everyday look.
For the 5-footers.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited to see the new summer styles that are coming in. Also, I think Hey Dudes are great because we're always in a rush. And you just slide them on your feet and you can be out the door without a second thought.
And you won't be mid wearing these things. So elevate your style and step confidently into every moment. Don't wait. Lift up your
Please
look.
don't.
Grab a pair of Austin Lifts.
Get there now.
At heydude.com.
Type it in your computer.
Lock in.
So it's also the perfect sneaker alternative because if you don't want to tie your shoes and the laces get done.
Who likes laces? I'm done with tripping.
You won't be looking mid with Hey Dudes.
You will
that's for
not
sure.
be seeing me tripping when I'm in my Hey
Hey,
Dude.
they're
No.
not called Hey Mids.
They're not called
they're
Hey
not
Mids.
Hey Mids.
They're called Hey Dudes.
Dudes. And they're the coolest dudes on the block. You know when you walk in the bar and you're like, damn, that dude looks sick? That's what Hey Dudes are in the shoe world, I think.
Holy balls. The
Holy-
slots went out on the town.
We
Soul
did.
shaping experience
We did.
Maybe for some.
Yeah, soul shaping.
for me. I
Was
had
everybody guys tripping balls and
I had the
fucked up?
time of my life.
So what did we do? You want to explain it?
No, we got to go see Hugel and Diplo.
You don't have to say it like that.
Is that really what it was? I didn't even know. I didn't even know that was what it was called.
Hugel.
Didn't know.
Hugel sounds a little worse.
Like so different. Sorry. Yesterday I had to pee so bad at the
Wait,
concert.
let's continue.
I had to pee so bad. We were at this Diplo concert. I had to pee so bad. And Shady looks at me and like, I told her this. I was like, I pride myself and like I can hold my bladder. Like this is not a flex. I know it's not, but I'm gonna say it.
She said,
I hold my pee and sometimes give myself a UTI. Like I take pride.
"No,
in it.
that's not
I could
good.
not.
You should not be doing
know,
that."
but I'm working on it. But I could not hold in my pee at all yesterday. And Maddie looks at me and goes, Kegel.
He's like, Kegel hard. Okay, the way Kelly and I were literally like screaming at each other about this pee, not in the way that we were mad at each other, but in the way
couldn't
that
hear.
we're literally next to Diplo and she's like, Maddie, I have to go.
I was so stressed because I didn't want to walk away
She was
from the
literally, like,
front
about to
spot.
cry.
And I was like, I don't know what to
she
do.
said
but
she
I can't
started
breathe.
crying.
Yeah, I literally was like,
she's on the bathroom line with me.
was
She's
like-
like, I literally started crying.
I was like tears were like starting to well up. I was
Because she feels bad too. She's like, I don't want to be the one. I don't need Mike to come. And I'm like,
what if Mike
Hey, Kelly-
Diplo, this is the best night of his life?
Kelly was just in my ear like the entire night, which was fine. Don't get
She
weird.
was. I
No, she
noticed.
was in my.
when Kelly gets a little tipsy, she
And
sees
she's-
all of this.
Wait,
Come
guys, do you
here.
want to know why I
Come
literally do
here.
that?
I
'Cause I get
understood.
scared of my breath.
I understood nothing. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, right.
And Ray's this big. So
And-
Kelly's literally
no,
like,
but she was so dead ass too. She
I
was like,
told
no.
my mom,
She's like this
I'm like-
and like talking to me and like in my ear like this the whole night. I'm like,
No.
can't hear you.
I told my mom, like, I think me and Ray bonded hard last I mean, like,
Not a word.
Not a word.
I
think that happens a lot.
You did it to Sahara, I saw, and I was literally like, I don't know if anybody
No,
can
it was
hear. I feel like I'm good at it because I know you.
You're used to it, yeah.
Yeah, you can hear.
But-
Yeah.
I just couldn't hear it because
I
of the
just-
music,
I
and I'm
also
like,
talk
is she?
mad
I'm like,
fast.
I'm wondering if this is important, and I just
No.
No.
Honestly, literally, probably for the best. Probably for
No.
the best because who knows what I
What
was
were you?
doing.
No, I feel like there was nothing really.
No, it wasn't bad or anything. No,
Oh, no.
Like,
It's
just fucking
dropping
funny.
mad tea.
Yeah.
She's saying like the most insane things. You're just like
the most
no.
intense
yeah, I
things,
mean-
and I'm just like,
That's the worst when you can't hear someone and then you just have to laugh it off.
Well, yesterday when we were in the bathroom,
I kept
when
saying
when
what,
we were
though?
leaving the bathroom, I had toilet
Sorry.
paper on my foot.
What?
okay.
I had toilet paper on my foot leaving the bathroom yesterday, and someone had to call me out, and they were like, "Girl, you got paper on that shoe."
Yeah,
She did
That's
not
what you
say it
told
like
me,
that,
yeah.
but yeah.
it was. Oh,
That's definitely what I told you.
That's one thing I registered.
yeah. This kept happening. Like we would both come back, and I'd be like, "Oh my God, Ray!" Or Kelly would tell Ray that I had a hard time at like getting the portable chargers out of the station, and then like 2 minutes later, I'm like, "Ray, this portable charger station." She's like, "Kelly already told me that." Or, like we were just like, I think you were a point of our contact to like tell everything to, and you probably were like, "Ah."
No, I really wasn't phased. In the
Oh, that's
beginning, the beginning of the time, I was a little bit like,
Yeah,
But what we
there was
learned-
a lot.
Ray knows that if she's
Yeah.
overstimulated, she takes a little bit warming up to
Yes.
Yeah,
it.
and I think
At the
that's
end of the night, I was
perfect.
saying, Ray was like,
yeah,
hell yeah.
You were just like slow burning into it.
I
You were
know.
revving up. I totally respect that.
yeah, but don't like I said, don't ever take that
No,
personal.
I
Nobody
don't.
take that personal because
I'm a
it's
head
like,
first diver. Not everyone is.
no, I'm not. See that I'm like I put my toe in and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, see, and that's why I love you, and that's why I love the balance. That's why I love friends
love you.
and friendships.
That's why you have to have friends that live in every slot of life.
Yes.
Oh,
They
wow.
gotta touch all the
Oh
slots.
wow, we're doing that.
Touch
Yeah.
every slot.
Touch every slot, and you don't have
But
to
don't
like.
touch slots without consent. Okay.
I was gonna, I was thinking that.
Yeah.
I'm like, throw that in there.
Throw that in there.
No, you need consent for every
You need
slot you're
consent.
touching.
Do not
Go
touch
grab
no
ass.
slot.
Don't grab ass.
Do not go grab ass.
Talking about asses, I saw some of the biggest butts of my life
At that party,
yesterday.
literally, the amount of butts and
Holy.
boobs. Okay, whoa. Let's also
Butts
rewind.
and boobs. Are we fucking
Guys,
12?
Maddie's head, if you put it next to some of these girls' cheeks,
They-
would look like a pinky.
Meanwhile, there's people literally on the balcony right here, and we're like,
Trying to enjoy their breakfast.
and these asses were uncanny.
Well,
Here's the thing, guys.
my bad.
Can we also rewind a little bit? So, we're
Rewind.
trying to get ready for this party.
But if people are talking, shit behind your back, you leave them in your past.
What?
What?
But let's
I'm literally trying to talk about the
Where did that come
from? I'm so
Listen back.
confused.
I
And
think
then I
Kelly's
thought
in
about
another
that.
dimension
Yeah.
right now.
I'm gonna listen. Look, listen.
All right. Where are we?
I was gonna say, getting ready for Hyde. Okay, I've never been to Miami. We had no clue what we were doing, and we were like, I keep forgetting I have these glasses on. I originally had like crochet shorts, little cami. It was in my TikTok.
Oh, right.
Kelly was in a bikini and a cover up. We come to find out that's completely the vibe of the party.
We get downstairs. We were on FaceTime for like 30 minutes, just like contemplating, like, do we change? And we like stay at the thing, like, let's just own it. Like, let's just own it. Like, if we feel like we are the vibe, then people will think
Right.
they're the vibe. So we were like, just own it. We get down to the elevator and then we realize.
I walk out immediately. I'm like, Mike and Jordan, I don't think I look good.
I think you guys looked fine.
I agree.
I just
but
felt we
didn't
anteed
know.
up.
I came down in fucking jeans.
in flip flops.
Came down in jeans and flip flops. You can't wear flip flops apparently. What's the difference between fucking little booty heels and flip flops? Dumb as fuck.
Something about it. I don't know.
Diplo would have been like, you.
All
Yeah.
of a sudden, I just
Get
like had
the
mad
fuck-
respect for every girl who went on spring break and got their shit together and had these like baller outfits because I was like, wow.
I think you guys
I'm
looked great.
Get to go to Miami and
We had just had no clue how to dress or
Yeah.
what to do, and it was
felt
just
out of
really
touch.
ironic because we basically touched down and Hyde, and everyone was wearing a bathing suit and a paste of floss
and we
up their
changed
cheeks.
into these.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I felt like I was wearing something that was like a little out of my comfort zone, but it was so fun because
No, it was
like
so good.
I felt like I got to like I was
Embody
acting.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was like being a different person. It
was, like, sexy.
all of a sudden, I'm like shaking my hips and I'm like,
Yeah.
who the hell am I today? I'm finding out.
Wait, Kelly, and then what did you say?
Finding
when you
myself
were, when
at
we were
Hyde.
leaving? This is another thing. Kelly gets like motivational, so all of a sudden we're leaving, and she's like, "Get comfortable being uncomfortable."
I'll get
we're
that
like,
David
okay.
Goggins bullshit.
Literally, I actually got I told Maddie this morning, I think I was maybe a little still tipsy. I voice memoed my coach and told her that I was telling people
No.
about it.
Our old lacrosse coach.
Oh.
Just wanted to She's like, I texted coach, by the way. I was like,
we
what?
still call her coach.
You're like,
meanwhile,
score.
Yeah. Meanwhile, literally, I'm like, hey, coach. My voice is like all raspy. I'm like, sorry, I've been up all night. She's probably like, what the hell, Trotta? I'm like, damn, coach. No,
she's like, no, you know what she always used to call us? Our numbers.
Yeah,
So
it's
she's
like-
probably like, come on 8.
She's like, come
she
on,
would,
8.
Like, she'd always be like, go in
wait,
3.
guys, I could have used that to my advantage. I was number 8, and I could have been like, yo, I ate. I was piggy
What?
because I was number 8, and I ate. But I
Yeah,
never
but it
said like
wasn't
I
a
ate.
thing then.
Yeah,
You were
sorry.
Piggy? They called you Piggy?
Ramble City.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm like, what the? Who's calling you
Hey.
Piggy?
No, there's a new term that
Yes.
Like something's very piggy. If you keep eating, if you ate, that's like piggy.
You're piggy. Like you're fucking
Like you
piggy.
ate down.
Like you ate. You're a piggy in Miami because you ate.
That's a compliment?
Ate.
Yeah.
I think somebody's called
But
me
if you're
fat.
called a
The
pig,
drag queen say it.
no. If you're a
Piggy?
pig,
Yeah.
you're fat.
They'll just be like,
You're
hey, that's piggy.
You're cool as hell.
I think they
know.
more say it like that's piggy.
That's
Yeah,
piggy?
That's piggy.
That's a fat bitch is what I would think that's what that's called.
No, she fucking ate. She's a little. Cutie
Okay, so
pig.
then Kelly
Anyways,
basically voice memoed our coach, and the coach responded, and she was saying something funny in the voice memo that she, or I guess we shouldn't expose
Although
her.
I didn't fully listen to it yet, so we have to listen. But she's navigating a
Yapping
new job
to your
too.
coach at fucking 2 a.m. is crazy.
Insane.
To your
She's like-
college coach.
She's like, "Oh, glad Kel's getting it on."
She's like, wow, that teaching degree went somewhere
teaching
different,
degree.
huh? So before the Diplo party, before the outfit crisis, we did something crazy too, flyboarding.
Yes.
Oh my
It
god.
was insane.
Insane.
Because we have, for context, it's Friday. We have Ultra today, and then we have Saturday, Sunday. Ray sadly has to go because
I
she has
do.
a
I
baby
have a
shower.
baby shower. And I
She's
am
going
the
to be a little
godmother.
supporting, loving
Godmother.
godmother.
Hell yeah.
She's
To
literally
Ruby
a godmother.
Jean.
Oh, Ruby. I love the name
Right?
Ruby.
Isn't that
I'm
so
obsessed
cute?
with
Shout out
Ruby.
Kira, my best
So
friend
cute.
from childhood.
Shout out
I
Kira.
love the name Kira too.
I know, yeah.
Kiki.
So
Anyway.
we went to flyboard. Basically, it's Friday. I'm saying we have 2 more days, but before that, we did flyboarding, which is basically 2 jet streams that come out of your feet, and you try to fly up in the air. And we did it. Kelly did it. I did it
You did it?
successfully. Ray didn't want to. She didn't want to get
Ray
wet.
did not want to get wet.
No,
and
I
that's
really
okay.
didn't want to. I just sit there and complain. That's what I'm good there. That's what I'm.
Sometimes
and that's how we
Ray,
have
you know,
balance.
Ray, when
for.
I was younger, like one of my friends growing up, she had a boat, and we like went on their boats a lot, and like I kind of had a fear of the water. I wasn't like a big fan of like the bay. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
why.
don't know.
Like it just like wasn't my shtick.
Yeah.
And that's
I
cool.
also was like fucking fried from the day
yeah,
before.
Totally valid.
Yeah.
And but like they literally like. I remember her dad like used to like throw me in the water because like,
yeah.
I
I hate
didn't
that.
want to go in, and like he'd be like get in there and
I had-
exactly that's why it's just like yo do your own do your own
was boring
thing.
you?
No, so sorry.
We're putting right
No.
to sleep.
I had fun watching you guys. I was full.
Yeah, it was really fun. We did it successfully, and
Yes.
then we were like, let's get
Yeah.
the hell out
You
of
guys,
here.
and I was telling like I was telling someone in my family about it, and I was saying how like yeah they were like you guys were really good, like you got up, like it usually takes people a long time, and they
It's
were
so
like
true.
No, my parents or like whoever, I forget who, it might have been Aaron, I don't know, but they were like I bet you they tell everyone that, and then I was like oh shit, do
like they
they?
probably fucking do.
I didn't even cross my
No,
mind
the
that
guy
they
said
might.
no. Listen, he said literally that people will go for 2 hours and not get up and then start fucking crying
What?
because they're scared of the water.
Oh
Why would you
no.
sign it?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Honestly, if I was up trying to get up for 2 hours on
I'd
in the
be
thing,
like,
I would
just
cry
fuck
too.
yeah.
Get,
Just
like-
stop.
Yeah,
That's embarrassing.
damn.
I was.
They need
literally-
someone to tell them like maybe you don't like the water, so
Right.
maybe
Scared
you
of the
shouldn't put your
water.
money there.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe not.
Maybe
Also
put your
so
investment towards
expensive.
something else. Let's try some dry land activities for you. All right, let's lay out the
How about
damn
a
lands.
bicycle, kid?
Yeah, come on.
Maybe juggle for once. Jesus hell.
Let's do some pogo
Pick up a
sticking.
fucking-
You guys ever pogo stick? What was your favorite like little
Hobby?
toy thing growing up? Like what were you into?
Ooh.
You know what?
So I actually
Toy
did talk
thing.
about toy.
Right.
yeah, but you know what I mean.
You know
Like,
what
your
I used? Well, I still
What was
do
your favorite
have
toy
it.
thing? A vibrator.
Again with the fuck. We're gonna have to cut this now. What was your favorite toy as a kid? A vibrator. Yeah.
She literally says that and goes like this. This is her. A vibrator. Yeah. A vibrator. Oh,
Did that one land? Did that one land?
I really was like,
No.
thinking that's like a funny question, toy thing, and then I don't know.
No, dude.
I
My
didn't
head
have-
honestly went there. I just didn't say it.
Well, I think
You got there.
You're just sick. You're both demented. All right.
see her
Keep going.
basically
What was your
fucking-
toy thing?
What?
Sorry.
I had my arm
Punching
on
your
it.
tits?
I was trying to tickle her and be cute, and then I actually just like scraped the side of her tits. So it's great. Anyway, Ray,
It's
what
getting
was your
perverted
toy?
in here. I'm getting uncomfortable. This is
Literally.
getting really perverted.
It's all consensual.
Any
Let's talk
fucking
about
ways. My toy as a kid. You sick fucks.
literally.
I loved playing with my
Making
Pets.
Ben laugh.
I loved
Spit it out.
Ray, you have a great laugh, Ray.
what?
Yeah.
Ew.
Laugh so cute.
Stop.
So,
I what's it called?
She's like, it's so.
yeah, I'm gonna get into grunting, by the way.
I just want to know what Ray's goddamn favorite toy was.
Hey,
Holy
I'm
shit.
listening.
Guys, I used to play with my. I'm so scared.
Play with what?
What were you playing with, Ray?
Are you peeing? No, she's peeing.
No, I'm not. I just fucking Ben's
Kegel,
laugh is
motherfucker.
cracking me up.
Kegel.
Okay, I had a croquet set.
Oh,
Not the fucking croquet.
Croquet or
From my mom's childhood.
that makes me.
and I
You have
used
an
to,
old soul.
letter?
Are you an old bitch? Are you internally an
actually-
old fucking bitch?
Wait,
Hey, you love jazz.
How do you play croquet?
I do love
by
jazz, too.
yourself.
I don't know. I would just like go outside and just hit the balls around. It's actually such a fun thing to do.
How do you? Can you explain it? Like, I don't
So
really
it's
know.
actually it's like a
Oh, I
set
know.
from the 60s and from my mom, like when she was growing, or maybe even before that, I don't know. But my mom would play it outside, and I like just would go in the shed and take it out on a summer night and like play by myself.
Yeah.
You know, that only child shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
sick.
hit the fucking
Sorry, I
croquet
was
balls
crochet.
around.
I thought you were
Croquet.
knitting as a child. That's why I asked. If
I
you
was
were an
doing
old
that
soul.
too. You know, I have actually done so
She
much
did-
weird shit.
You said, what did you say? You did
knitted as a
horseback?
child?
We were watching something. You're like, I used to do
Mad
that.
respect.
Sailing.
Damn,
I would
that's
do-
a lot
so
of hard
they
stuff
would
you're
have-
doing. I
you
was
know-
not. I was. When
I
you
want to
hear
hear
what
about
I was
sailing.
doing.
I knew how to crochet. I know how to, or both knit and crochet.
Okay.
I would do like these summer things because my mom would go and work, and then I would do these summer activities like with the town. You sign up, so I would do sailing. I did fucking baton twirling, and then I really got into
wow.
it.
Yeah, you were like, this is my shit.
This is my shit.
She's
I
got
went
the
on
baton
travel
on.
competitions with that. I told
Wow.
you. Yeah, I would go around.
That's impressive as hell.
And then what the fuck else? I don't even know. Anyway, so
Gymnastics, did you ever try?
I did gymnastics
Were you
in
good?
school. Yeah, I was good at. I was small, so like,
Oh, you're
we know
small.
that.
Yeah.
you know, right,
Fun size.
right. Always got to bring up my fucking height. Right.
Ray, we're hanging out with Ray.
I've never been more insecure about my height until you motherfuckers.
I think it's because we're so tall.
Yeah.
And if you're a short slot, we love you.
Yeah, shut the fuck
I love
up.
all
We don't
my
need
cute
your pity.
friends. I have two cute friends, left and right back pocket, back in New York.
Two cute little friends.
Two cute little fucking
No,
friends.
I
I
don't-
love them.
We have just been recognizing Ray's height. She's like, I've never met people who actually bring out my height more than
I've
you
never
guys."
experienced it in my life. And then we see a tiny little dinghy boat. Hey Ray, that's your boat.
Literally.
Oh, great.
Fucking hilarious.
What toys do you
Are
play
the
with?
worst. I
Yeah,
just
well,
did
yeah, sorry.
sports. Toys. Like Bratz were my
Like, what
main
was your like?
shit.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
your
little
thing.
pet
Like, you were.
shop? You
and
ever
then
had a
pet
how'd you
shop?
play with
Yeah.
brats?
Bratz. Oh my
Would
God,
you
my-
like do you like talk as them? And be like, hi,
Yeah.
I'm Brat.
So my Bratz, I had Shaniqua and I had Tom, and they were married.
I'm sorry.
and Tom.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa,
What a
whoa.
great duo.
Shaniqua and Tom? Were your Bratz dolls?
She said Shaniqua drowned.
Yeah, let me tell you the story about her
What the
dad.
fuck is going on?
So basically, I would have Bratz, and like for one of my birthdays, my sisters literally made a Bratz movie for my Bratz. It's crazy. They made them like
freaking
animated.
cute is
That's
that?
really
It
cute.
was really
Shout
cute.
out Bean. Shout out Ryan. You guys are
so
sick.
I just love my Bratz. We never played with Barbies. We had a whole family, and we would bring them on the boat in Pennsylvania because we did houseboating for a year. That boat that we stayed in was so. I think we didn't even talk about the yacht day.
We will.
We'll talk about it.
Right,
We'll
just
talk.
make it quick with
So
your toys.
basically, we would throw the Bratz off the balcony of the boat and then jump off and get them, and they would float because their heads
Aw,
are filled
that's
with
actually
air.
such a core memory.
I know.
That's so
So we
cute.
would jump off, and I remember we threw my Bratz in. Oh, hey guys. We threw my Bratz in, and mine
Papo.
didn't come up.
Yeah.
And I was like, Shaniqua's dead.
Oh, no.
Shaniqua drowned.
You killed Shaniqua.
Later that day, my sister's literally like, I felt Shaniqua beneath me and kicked her to the bottom of the lake.
That's such a
I was like, what
violent
the hell?
sentence.
I literally.
I kicked Shaniqua to the bottom and I killed her.
Honestly, like crying,
I-
sobbing. Oh my god, it was awful.
That's
but
devastating.
That was definitely my-
Rest in peace, Shaniqua.
Good thing that she took accountability at the end of the day.
Yeah.
She knew it was wrong and she owned up to it. And
Yeah.
that's big. That's what I was
Rest
like.
easy, Shaniqua.
She has like yeah, rest easy. Raystown Lake. That's what she is right now.
Oh my god.
Shaniqua, Tom's thinking about you, okay?
Yeah,
Tom
we still
will
have
forever.
time. We had a kid. We
Yeah.
had a kid.
Shaniqua and Tom had a kid?
Yeah, we had got a baby brat. we had a whole thing.
That's nuts.
So I was
That's
just definitely
traumatizing
more
for
like
that
yeah,
kid.
American Girl dolls, brats.
All right, I'll keep mine a buck. Tree climbing,
That's
mud balls,
That's not even how you
swings.
use that phrase,
No,
but I'll let you
not
have
even
I'll
it.
keep it
all.
a buck. I'll keep it
keep it a-
short.
No,
I'll keep it real.
Oh, that's what
100
buck means?
or like
Yeah.
$1.
Guys, I thought it meant $1 meant short.
What?
I feel like I'm keeping a buck. Like I'm gonna keep it short.
No,
like, I'm gonna keep it a one.
rewind.
I'm gonna keep
Kelly
it
just
simple.
literally leaned back and was like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Rats, dolls. I thought you said I'm gonna keep it a book, and I was like, maybe.
Okay, I regret saying all that. All right.
It's all right. Let it rock.
Okay, but I'll just tell
Go-
you my choice.
go ahead.
I love the swings. I love making mud balls,
I had-
and
yeah.
I loved climbing trees.
yeah, like dissecting poop.
Yes, like oh my.
All right, cut it. I'm
Whoa,
done.
and
If that's where
Maddie
we're
has an
going,
obsession
was that
with
real?
shit.
Is that
I
real?
think Maddie loves ass.
What is happening?
What did
You were playing with shit as a kid?
No, me and my we would make competitions of who could make the fattest mud ball. You know, like, get out.
Would you play outside in the sticks and
I wasn't making mud balls,
Yeah,
dude.
no, that's definitely a different story. She's like, think fast.
Yeah, mud balls.
Like I was making
fuck?
Or, like,
lava.
did you guys like crack? Like I would always just go around like cracking open all the acorns, looking for the little worms
Yeah,
in
I
them.
would climb trees.
And then you,
Yeah,
and then
oh.
That was
I would
huge.
try
I had a
and sell
huge
them.
tree.
Yes,
One
I love
another thing,
trees.
side story about that. We had two trees, Sally and Lewis. Clearly naming a lot of things.
But
in
that's
the
like such a
yard.
sibling thing
No,
to do. Like,
to the point that we would climb Sally all the time. Like Sabrina would like cry in Sally and stuff. Ryan and Sabrina have matching pine tree Sally tattoos.
my sister would cry in Sally.
cry whenever she was upset. Like we would really.
Aw.
She was our favorite tree to climb, and they have matching Sally tree tattoos.
That is
Yeah.
cute.
We used to have these two trees in front of our house, and me and my sister and my one friend Katie, who lived down the road, fucking love Katie. We used to dance around the trees and put a bowl out and ask for money for just people driving by.
Pining.
We never
With
got
pine
money.
cones?
My mom was like, she came home and she was like, "What the hell?
What the
are you doing?"
Dancing around trees and then put a bowl
We
out.
put a bowl out. Me and my
Like
two friends.
New York,
try to
like Times
sell
Square,
them.
like Times
Dancing.
Square
We were
dancing.
That's some
for money.
crackhead shit.
Your mom's like, get the
She
bowl
pulled in and she
in
was
the
like,
house.
"Get inside, you three."
Holy shit, that's hysterical.
Wow, that's epic.
Sorry, I just really got out of my seat.
Another thing we're gonna say is we had a boat day and it was actually the most fun.
It
That was
was-
insane.
My God, take me back.
You guys met my best friend Kitsy.
Yes.
my wife.
She's
I
so cute.
love meeting people's best friends because I feel like it helps you learn so much
Yeah.
about the person too.
Yeah. Oh wait, we talked about this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got confused.
No, did we talk about this?
No, do we?
We talked
No,
about
me
it on
and
the
you-
last pod. We talked about the yacht day.
Oh, we
We were
filmed
on the
yacht.
boat. Holy shit! On
Like,
the
wait,
yacht.
Oh,
On
like,
the
by the
yacht.
way,
Did you say on the yacht?
On the yacht.
on the yoke.
Okay, let's get into
I
some
thought you said
fancy
in the
things.
yoke.
Right?
I thought you said
We
long have you
forgot
been
to call
going?
each other Papo.
Oh, Papo.
Papo.
Papu.
No,
No, it
Papo.
was Papo.
Papo, because it's
I'm like,
masculine.
want to explain why we did
Papo.
we're gonna do
Yeah,
that?
so
Papo.
we call each other Papo now, just randomly yelling out Papo
Yeah.
because we were you guys were flyboarding and they were calling each other Papo.
Yeah.
So now everything's Papo.
Now it's like Pop. Like Ray walked in my room and I was like, "Yo, Papo."
Papo.
She's like, "Papo."
DraftKings. DraftKings Casino is the most rewarding place to play this spring as customers can embark on the great rewards hunt, except it's the easiest hunt ever. Play your favorite casino games to score daily and weekly rewards. Within the first 24 hours after signing up for DK Casino and opting into the promo, customers can get 100% of their losses back up to $1,000. Just sign up with the code in the slot, INTHESLOT, and start playing to get up to $1,000 in casino credits, back with a minimum $5 net loss. Only on DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-78-9777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus, physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Lost back for 24 hours up to 1,000 in non-withdrawal casino credits that expire in 168 hours. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos.
Kelly literally said that she had a thought to fart, and she for once per second was like,
Should I put the mic under my seat? Then I was
dude.
like, "You're a ratchet, disgusting dude. Shut the hell up.
Your intrusive
Don't put
thoughts.
the mic under the seat."
"I think we should."
What was the intrusive thought that Kelly had?
I wanted to drop the cameras off the boat.
Oh, we were talking about it. You can
right.
talk about it.
My cameras?
I thought about it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't do it, but I just have
You were
it a
on the
lot.
phone, and she's like, "What if I just drop it?"
What if I just throw it in the fucking water?
I thought I really did. I have those thoughts all the time. Like I go see, when you go to a freaking Japanese restaurant and they have all those fish tanks.
Yeah, you're like,
All
"What if
I
I
think
just
I want to just go in and
jump
put my
in it?
hand in.
I just wanna
And
swim
pick
in it.
one up and I want to be like, "Hey, yo, fishy." I put it back. But I literally think that all the time. And
Intrusive thoughts are crazy though. Like I have
Crazy.
crazy intrusive
Me
thoughts.
too.
Yes.
Like, what were you getting into that you?
yours are
Like,
more violent,
what are
right?
yours like?
What are mine
Violent.
actively? Probably can't even say it on camera. It's probably like, yeah, no. I mean, I do have some
Napoleon
thoughts
comes
of
out.
like maybe like me and Ben were talking about like killing someone like easily. Like if I see a scissor, I could easily jab it into the.
You're gonna make him there
into
break my
the-
tree. Clip that. That's lit. No, literally. Or like if you get to the top of a building and you're like looking
Oh,
out.
that too. Me and
It's
my
just
friend.
always, it's not
yeah.
like I want to do it. It's more like a what if thought where you're
Yes.
like, you could literally do anything.
Like
you
if
want.
you just look
It's
down.
the opportunity that you could do to exercise your free will is there.
100%.
and kill yourself.
Yeah, but like, don't
Kill
Don't
yourself or
ever.
kill somebody
Please
else.
No.
reach out if you're struggling.
My
Alright,
intrusive
yapping.
thoughts are like, I see like the little baby down the street. I want to be like, I
Oh.
love you.
Yeah,
I want to
Oh, I
take
have
you and
yeah,
kidnap
cuteness
you.
aggression.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I have that.
I have
Kelly
it.
always says, she's like, I don't know if I want to meet Casey because I feel like I'm gonna squeeze him so hard.
I know, that's
and I'm like,
how- I
it's
know.
a baby.
He's so
No, but it's so
freaking
true. Like cuteness
cute.
aggression is so
Like
real.
I know I obviously won't. Like,
I wanna-
would never hurt poor Casey. Not poor
No.
Casey.
God.
Poor Casey's lit. Casey is the man right now. I think he's really feeling himself. Her nephew, the latest picture.
Who are you talking about?
Sorry, her nephew. He can't even.
I thought you were talking about like a fucking celebrity. or something.
She just literally acted like Casey was 14 years old and like just won the spelling bee.
Yeah, no, I'm like,
He's not even a year. He can't even speak. He's 25 pounds.
So much. I've never met him. And I love it.
He's like, and Casey must be like the man right now.
Casey's head is bigger than Maddie's.
Huge.
Casey's head is bigger
Oh,
than
I know. I
Maddie's.
saw the picture.
Ray literally was like, who's Casey?
No, I'm so. I'm like thinking he's like this grown ass man.
I mean, that's
so
what it sounded
lit.
like. He must be on his lit shit right now. He's
Talking
not.
about
He's
a-
6 months old.
Talking about a 6-month-old.
He just looks so happy.
He's a
lately.
fat, chunky baby.
He looks like a plump cherry.
Oh my god, my heart's gonna give out. I
tomato.
smoked too many
Wow,
cigarettes.
it's hot.
Dude. Really, you think that?
I think I was ripping.
Does your back ever hurt?
No.
Can you explain the feeling?
Like
What?
your lungs get sore
Oh yeah, a little bit.
and like
yeah,
your back
yes.
hurts a little.
Can you
like,
explain
I
the
used to
feeling
rip
of
the
what a
cigs in.
cigarette, like the euphoric feeling of it?
Okay. There's just like a buzz. Like there's just like a head buzz.
It's like the same thing as a vape, you would just say.
Like my mom doesn't know Maddie.
Oh. Oh. My
Like
I
vaped
before. Like my mom
doesn't know I had a drag.
No,
You didn't even take
gotta
a
be
drag.
sarcastic. All right, mom. Honestly, sometimes.
Honestly,
I
fuck
vaped.
you.
Okay, mom. I
I'm
vaped in
kidding.
college sometimes. Sometimes I've done it. Okay, mom.
I'm proud
and
of you.
actually, yeah,
I've done it
That's
too,
why I
I'll
asked
admit.
because my lungs hurt in the back, like my ribs.
I think I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, the European cigarettes, because I only smoke European cigarettes, are
Dude.
like the only.
They smell good.
Do they?
They
What's the
don't-
difference between that and the American?
They have like
ones?
less nicotine. Like, well, the skinny ones that
Is it a filter thing too?
I don't know. I think
There
it's just
is
like the
something
skinny
specific, but I think they're cleaner.
and like yeah, and
I was
it's
smoking
like
them all in Europe.
0.3 or 0.03% in the ones that I smoke, and then like in a regular Marlboro Red or whatever is like 0.08. So there's like a difference, and I could smoke them a little bit back to back if I wanted to, and not feel a little too, you know.
Like that.
But when I have the other ones, I feel it act
Like dirty?
It activate the
There's
just
something in here.
It's just happening, and it's
Like, you
something's
get
gonna
like-
give out.
Yeah. That's a kind of a scary feeling when you get, because sometimes I'll like walk randomly and then like I'll get a weird pain in my chest. I'm like,
Yeah,
what's
I
that
don't-
coming from?
No,
Like,
yeah,
it's on my
or in the
heart.
head.
Like
I get like
pokey?
weird pains in my head, and I have
What?
Like a pokey pain, or like what kind of pain? How would you describe
Like
this?
pokey. I was like Pokemon.
Pokeball?
Like, does it feel like something's like poking into
No, it's like a
you, or
heart.
is it
like-
like,
poking.
Like more like a cramp.
oh.
yeah. But anyway, I just smoked too many cigarettes,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, but I
I
just
need
wanted
to
to-
chill.
Well, can I tell you something? I thought you looked fucking sick as hell. When you were sitting back there and you're smoking the cigarette, I was like, like
You do
sometimes,
look really
like people,
cool.
like you
Thanks,
do,
guys.
you
Well,
do,
when
and like
when you went,
That's why I do it.
when that guy offered the lighter to you, by the way, that was a fucking blowtorch.
Oh, I know the guy. Well, he was smoking a cigar.
I was saying like, holy shit. You
Yeah.
were like, you went to, and you kind of like, but
like
for me, I would
so,
probably just be like,
yes, I probably would have been like,
no, you had yeah.
he'd be like, this is all wet. and, like,
It's the only thing
spitting. Yo,
like,
she
you fucking
is
mind,
hacking
dude?
loogie.
It's the only thing I
There's
have
a
because I don't
camera,
drink.
bro.
Yeah, I think
So
that's
it's
great.
like I
It's your
just
vibe.
find another habit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
So,
I like
ripping
literally
cigarettes
say
all
it
day.
because it's like, you know, just like when you like respect someone else's vibe and like you wish it was yours, but like it's just not your same. Like
Totally,
you always say,
yeah.
like when we're shopping online, like I see sometimes these like 2-piece sets and like there's these like badass, like really preppy, like tweed, like 2 pieces. And like I always say, like I was like, not that I can't, but I'm always like, I wish I could easily put that in my wardrobe
You can,
more.
though.
Like
I
J.
can.
Crew.
Yeah,
Whatever
I can.
you think, you can do.
Yes, I totally can.
Well,
And I'm not
you're
saying I'm
gonna
not,
get
but I'm
to
just
the-
saying it's like a different, like it's not my normal.
I know,
artistic
but
voice.
it's that you could get to the point where you
I don't
could
know
walk
if-
in J. Crew and be like, I'm gonna buy 15 things and rotate these ones, and then everybody will be like, wow, Kelly's preppy and cool.
Yeah. No. If you think it and believe it, you're gonna do
Yeah.
it, and then you got to do it with confidence, and then it works.
You're
So
the one that
anyway,
was like-
I actually retract everything I say. Well, thanks, guys. So I'm gonna go buy that tweed fucking set. All right,
Go buy that.
I'm
Buying
gonna
it
buy
right
it
now.
hard. Actually, one time I tried on this tweed set at the store, and then it didn't fit. It was really awkward because the store owner was helping me, and she was trying to get it zipped up in the
Hate
back,
that.
and it like wasn't
Like the
fitting. And I
white
was like,
chick
I was like, really,
scene?
it's okay. Like,
No, when she comes out, I think I need a bigger size.
Yes, I love that.
Like, literally-
Kelly it says she hated white chicks.
What? Get out of here.
okay, I
Don't
just
ever
ha-
disrespect.
That's
Closed.
out of context. You know
Explain
when you
yourself.
watch a movie a lot of times and then like you just like I just don't like now I'm just like like I don't
Yeah.
and then I probably
doesn't
watch
tingle
it
the
one
same.
time
Yeah.
and I'll probably die laughter and be like
Right.
why did I stop watching
Yeah.
No,
White
because I think if
Chicks?
you run it back, you'll
Yeah.
fucking die.
It's
Because
the
I
same
never gave it a
thing.
chance, and then I watched it and I was like, wait, this is so stupid. That's funny.
No,
Right.
it's hilarious. It was just like one of those movies I was always on growing up. So
Yeah.
like Kung Fu Panda. I got back into that recently. Great. I stopped.
Right. Yeah.
Great. Poe. You know,
Oh,
Poe.
I never
Love.
got into that, but respect.
You-
What was your favorite Disney Channel movie growing up? Or like Disney
Or like
movie
kid-esque. Like what was your go-to in the car rides?
I hated cartoons.
Mm.
So my
a cheetah
favorite
girl?
movies, probably the Even Stevens movie. I really love
Oh,
that.
really?
one.
Beans?
Beans.
I love that
Beans
for
was
you.
lit.
Beans was
I was a
lit.
Disney Channel kid.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
What was your favorite show then?
Hannah Montana.
Yep.
What I have to like.
I'm a
what were
sweet
the
lifer.
Sweet Life was great.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Wizards of Waverly Place wasn't my favorite, but like Hannah Montana, and then what was the other one? What was the other big
iCarly?
one? iCarly. I loved iCarly. Victorious, I loved.
Yep, I
That
love
was on
Ooh,
Victorious.
love
Victorious.
Victorious.
Wait, all of a sudden I can't remember. That's So Raven.
Oh
Sorry.
my God! No,
Classic.
Well,
that
I
eats
did not
everything
fu-
up.
I did
That's So
not watch
Raven.
that.
Hell yeah! I was
Speaking of truth, Zach took us, Kelly and I just admitted that we have ripped a vape in college. Let's get into our Twisted Truth
Right.
segment.
Yep.
This segment is brought to you by Twisted Tea Light, and Twisted Tea has a flavor you would know and love with less sugar and calories. It tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Whether you're hanging out at a friend's house, on a boat, catching a game at the stadium or at the bar, or whether you're seeing just where the day or night takes you, Twisted Tea Light is there to turn your day up a notch and make a good time a great time.
Yep.
I recommend grabbing a refreshing Twisted Tea Light today and keep it twisted.
Let me tell you, we're going to Ultra today, and I have no idea where the day's going to take us. All I know is I'm going to be drinking Twisted the whole
tea.
through, so I'll probably be smiling and have a good time.
So our Twisted Truth today is, if I meet someone out and go home with them that night, I always make a mental note of the apartment number and send a fruit arrangement
Oh
to
my God, no.
the following Wednesday.
Oh my God, no.
It's unhinged, yes, but also oddly considerate.
No, that's weird.
I've only told my 2 best friends about this. Okay?
Okay, so this is a safe space.
Yeah, I'm not
Yes.
going to judge
Wait,
you for
that's-
this.
No,
this is my thing.
that's
Is like,
fucking
I'm
crazy.
totally with her. We're like, yes, I think it's
Wait,
unhinged. Him.
Oh.
Got it.
Oh, it's a him.
I thought that would change
this
the context.
changes the
That
game.
totally
Oh,
changed.
What a
That
gentleman.
Totally does. I think that's cool.
Okay, I think like
If it was
my-
a woman
yes.
doing that,
Little
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
This
because,
is this is what I think though about this whole thing. I think it's really the person. Like I think that like you don't have to send it to every one night stand. That's a lot of money. Save some money. I think you like if you have a good connection.
but also that's kind of like.
or is it like kindness?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
you think
know.
he's saying it
is
like
this every woman that he's sleeping
Yeah,
with?
or like, I
Take a
guess-
mental note about the apartment number and send a fruit arrangement. My thing, what does the fruit arrangement say? Do they know it's from you? Does it say like from your secret admirer or thank you for letting me spend the night? Like what's on it? Or is
Thanks
it
for
just
letting
like
me fuck. Here's some fruit.
Yeah,
Wait,
something like that.
This is what I honestly think. I think that at the end of the day, yeah, it's a little unhinged, but if she's the right one, she will absolutely freaking love it. And also, I think it's like a kind offer, so at no way it could go wrong. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay,
it's
but-
a kind gesture.
But are you like you're just sending fruit in hopes that this person is going to be like, let's figure this out.
Yeah, like I
Or maybe just in the fact of just like I had a good time with you.
it depends on who,
about you.
what the kind of person he is. Because if the night went wrong and it was a little weird, and he said fruit, I could see the girl being like, this is a little like strange. But I also could see like if Kelly got fruit, I think she'd fall in love in 1 second.
If I got fruit, I'd be like, oh my god,
But like, is he being?
Mullet's
But
gonna
like,
steal it.
but like,
No,
is
I'd be
this?
like-
This is like, what's his intention? Is he doing it for his own self gratification
Yeah, or is he
or
doing it?
validation?
Or
Is
maybe
that
it's
the
just
right word?
because like I think like one night stands are like sometimes mentally I think like they can be really hard because it's like you have this like really intimate deep connection with someone this one night and then like the next day it's like turns into like sometimes absolutely nothing like
Yeah.
if you're not texting. So I don't know. I like how I'm just saying I see it is like maybe it's just like a little like you weren't just like it wasn't just about like it was I had a good time with you. Fair.
I want to know what the
I mean, it's
note
not like-
says. How many times you've sent it?
Yeah, I need to know more.
If you were a woman and you found out, oh, he's sending fruit arrangements to everyone,
I would be
Ran
like,
through.
okay,
Ran
I'm not
through.
everyone I would, I
Community
would feel
dick.
less special and that takes away from the whole thing. So
But also, I think if a woman did it, the man would be like, she stalked. Like
I'd be like,
Yeah.
they would
stand up,
not
bitch.
take
Yeah.
it the
Woman
same
do it,
way.
she
Yeah, I think
come
the
off
man
as-
would take it weird.
all right,
weird.
so like my take on this is like this is like ran through behavior. You know, community dick.
if
Behavior.
you hear that,
Ooh, interesting take.
if
Ray.
you
I didn't
hear
think
that he's doing it to multiple people, I'd be like, we'd probably all call him the fucking fruit
Yeah.
arrangement guy.
and also it's unhinged. Okay, I'm glad you're self-aware of that because it is kind of crazy, but also oddly considerate. It's like, is it though?
yeah, but like the fact that he's saying unhinged, yes, but oddly considerate.
Yeah,
about
like you
himself,
arrogant son of a bitch.
I don't know about that. I don't know if he helped.
Damn. I don't know. I guess I read it and interpreted it differently.
No, I think all perspectives are
Yes.
good for them. Wait, a funny story about a guy who sent, literally a guy that I know, sent on Valentine's Day the same flower
What?
and the
Oh,
same
yes.
card and
Yeah.
note
This
to
is
two
crazy.
different people.
No.
And then the girls both found out about it
We went to a small school.
and we're like,
small school.
what the hell, dude? And then they like, and like,
That's what I'm
stopped.
saying. It's like
And he
ran
went-
through activities.
Did they both stop talking?
yeah, I think it like led to termination of both parties.
That was when I heard that. I was
That's
like,
nuts.
dude.
Led to termination of both
I'm also like
parties.
literally consult a friend on that. Oh, I wonder what this
yeah, but, like,
guy's
that's the
friend
thing.
said
Like
about
he was
that.
trying really hard, and then like
yeah,
his
I
buddy,
think you really have to know who this guy is.
his buddies were just
No.
like, dude, why'd you do that? And he's like, I don't know, man. Like some guys are just not good.
That's not it.
Or like I think like if this is you, like I don't know, maybe be a little bit more thoughtful of who you're gonna send them
It
to.
just,
your
it just
two-
seems ingenuine. If
Yeah.
you're doing it to everybody, well, every one night stand, what the fuck is that? That's
Yeah.
weird. No, sorry.
Imagine if you got with him the same time over and over and over again, and then you get so many fruit baskets, and they all.
What
get-
if this guy's someone
Yeah.
who doesn't go home with someone a lot?
I don't
Yeah.
care.
And it's only two.
I'm
And like
off
it's like
this.
just like
I'm
one
off
girl
this.
and like
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's get stumped.
Let's get stumped and get out of here.
Let's get stumped.
Because Kelly
Get
and I have a
stumped.
Twisted Tea light party.
And I need to go tan my balls by the pool.
Oh yeah.
What's something you tried once and will never try again?
Ooh, fagua.
What?
Fagua. Sorry.
What's that?
Fagua.
Try
The duck
and never
liver.
try again.
Yeah.
Like food or like in general?
It could be an experience.
Anything.
or-
Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh, something else. I won't try again.
fuck. What? The fuck you looking at?
A wired bra. I hate them.
Hell yeah, that's relatable as fuck.
Were we supposed to do fan submissions?
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Guys, what's something you never want to do again? Think about things you hate
I know. I'm
or
really
don't
trying.
like.
Wait, I'm trying to think.
Something else.
What's a food that I hate?
You know what? I'm
Pickles?
gonna say this, and I know it's against it.
No, please.
I hate skinny jeans, and I'll
Period.
never wear them again.
Period, me
because I
either.
have PTSD. I hated skinny jeans growing up.
Hell yeah.
I didn't like how they touched my legs. It made me sensory went crazy.
Sensory
Me too. I'm
overload.
so
I
sensory.
did not- it felt like something was grabbing my leg all day.
Yes.
And you know what? I won't try it again.
And you try to like,
I don't care. I'm not
Hell
conforming.
yeah.
I'm not
yeah,
conforming.
no, fuck that.
Hell yeah. I don't know it's something. Maybe
I
like
know something I tried and never will do it again.
tried like
If you don't have anything, we can.
Ooh, Everclear.
I feel like
gin.
Kelly answered for everyone.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of like activities that
I'm trying to think of an experience.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna say like if I was like got like cheated on, it could be like meanwhile Ben and Devin in the back are like wrap it up. Okay, let's do the next question because I have no clue.
All right. Ogden proofread this if it doesn't make any sense.
He's like,
Blame Ogden.
Like, well, now I'm in the blame.
Would you rather live with your enemy but be able to hang out with your family and friends outside of your home, or live with your family and friends but can only hang out with your enemy outside of your home?
Sounds like my last
Live with my
relationship.
enemy.
I'm so sorry. I'd have to read.
I lived it, so let's see.
Yeah.
What would I rather?
Well,
Living with my enemy?
I would rather live with my enemy because I feel like I can make amends and then hang out with the people I want to than only living with my family and friends. First of all, I'd go insane with just my living because I already lived with my family. And then only being able to hang out with my enemy.
No, I don't know.
Well, if I lived
Yeah.
with my family and friends, I wouldn't leave the house if it was to go hang out with my enemies.
I guess pick.
Or I'd go hang out with my enemies,
I don't know.
take out my rage, from
Both are
hanging out with my
fucked.
family and friends, beat the shit out of my enemies, go back to my family and friends,
be like,
and
"Oh,
be
yeah."
like, yeah, guys, I'm back.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
I
what
don't
I do.
know. We suck at this. We get stumped easy. Anyways.
I've done both, so.
Last one.
Okay.
And on a positive, what's your favorite compliment to receive about yourself?
Ooh, good question.
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And actually like a caring person. Because people think I'm like sort of cold,
I love when,
but I'm actually
No.
like not a cold
You're
person.
sweet.
You're
Yeah.
not. You're just real.
I do care a lot.
You
about
do.
people.
You have such a big heart. I was
That's
literally
feelings,
saying,
man.
I was saying yesterday, I was like, you were so nice. Like, like when like a friend like feels you, and like I felt like when I was like getting a little like you had your hand on my
Yeah,
shoulder.
very
like,
nice.
You're such a warming
Yeah,
presence.
trying to convince fucking. Yeah, you're really nice. Yeah.
No,
You are though. You are.
Misunderstood.
You speak your opinion freely, and I don't think
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that you're a cold person. It just
No.
means you're curt
Okay.
and honest. But also, I think that creates like a really. I mean, I'm all of a sudden
Care-
I'm like,
yeah.
I just feel like it creates a really safe environment because I just always
Yeah.
know that you're honest with me.
Okay,
Like,
I
don't-
love that.
It's just cool.
Okay, yeah. I think that if that people feel like safe with me.
Yeah, I feel safe with you.
Sorry.
I think mine's like, yeah, she's funny and maybe you smell good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I love when someone tells me like you give good hugs.
Like, that's so
Nice.
Oh
And good
that
dap
too.
hugs always.
That
And
too.
But then I get in my head.
Best
and I
blowy
choke.
award.
Yeah, when
Best
someone
top.
tells me,
Girl.
When someone
Girl,
tells
you
me,
give good
girl,
top.
you ride,
girl, that top
you
dog.
ride that thing like a carnival. Or whatever.
Whoa. All right.
Whoa.
Wrap it the fuck up.
And she's talking about
You ride that thing
carnivals.
like a carnival girl.
Okay,
But yeah. All I need is my slots in this life. And
All
There.
I need.
if you're
true.
listening, I hope we gave you a good laugh today. I know that wasn't the
Yes.
most serious episode, but
That was
we had
funny as
some
fuck.
fun.
That was great.
Yeah.
And
So much fun.
we love you
We
guys.
love you
We love you
guys.
guys.
Next
Have a
week we'll be
best day.
back at
And
the
thank
office.
you
Yeah.
also for 10K.
Oh,
That was really big.
yes,
That was really
thank
big.
you.
And really,
Forgot about that.
And for
really
the
happy.
support, like, comment, subscribe. We love you.
We love you.
See you
Have
next
to
time.
say your
See you
life.
slots.